host of the Gridiron.
Then I saw this. There was an article I saw, and I can't remember who it was from and all that. But it also meant, is this game Danny is that like meaning like is this like his? You can look at it like two ways, right? One, is this like his last maybe game, and then they're going to maybe change over to maybe try Drew Lock for a few games, and then maybe put Tommy Chicken Cutlet Parmesan in there because somewhere along the line they're going to want to rest, or protect Danny Dimes, especially if the season's really going down in the dumper. And I said he's got an injury guarantee, right? That if he gets injured and he can't pass a physical, I'm not sure what the date is, but like next year, if he can't pass a physical, the Giants owe him $23 million in guaranteed money. And that's going to really hurt their salary cap. So, meaning, is there a point in time where it's like, okay, the season's, even if they win here and they go on a bye week, they'll be 3-7, right? They got 7 games left to go. Are we really going to win 7 games in a row and make the playoffs? I don't see it happening. Although, we're going to, this last little bit here, there might be a little bit of hope on the horizon for the Giants. Right? We're going to go over that in a few minutes here. But it could be interesting to see, But the article I read about the Danny Dimes, is this his last hurrah? It also was kind of like, is this his last hurrah? Meaning, like, is this like his last chance? It's like, if he does really, really well, can he turn it around? Meaning, turn his chances of staying the quarterback for the Giants around. And I think that ship is sad, long gone. I think Shane, especially Dable, have seen all they need to say about Daniel Jones. He'll have maybe a good game here, a good game there, whatever like that. But, I said this article I read, he said, is this like his last chance? I mean, if he goes out there and because he did pretty good this week against the Commanders, he didn't do too bad, right? But I'm saying if he goes out and balls against Carolina, that maybe turn things. Maybe he'll be the starter. Maybe he'll go on a roll and maybe just start filling the air with touchdown passes and be the greatest quarterback that we, Now his once again, they've seen all they have to see about Danny Dimes. I don't think there's a chance in HEL double hockey sticks that he's going to wind up being the quarterback of the future. Yeah, I know it does have one article here, GMN HQ. It says it's now or never for quarterback Daniel Jones. Jones' season hasn't been terrible, but it's far from a success either. Giants fans and critics alike seem to fixate on his weaker performances, often overlooking the good ones. Yeah, but there's too many. There's been times where, he's had a chance, maybe with the ball in his hands. Like how many times, sometimes a quarterback, you're paying a dude $40 million. Somewhere along the line, you got to put a team on your back. And guys, you look at the 10 guys' eyes, guys, we're going in. Get on my back. If you don't want it, get off the field. Tap somebody on the shoulder, explain them what's going on in the huddle here, and let them know. If they're in, have them come on in. We're going in. Somewhere along the line, did we score 1 touchdown against the Cowboys? Nope. Cowboys got news for you. They blow. Right? They gave up, they gave a lot of points. They gave up a ton of running yards and all that. Somewhere along the line, a quarterback's got to figure out a way to put a team on his back, right? I don't care what the Bengals did. The defense did. Had a team-only meeting. The defense closed doors. They held hands, sang Kumbaya, roasted marshmallows and stuff like that. The defense got all riled up and stuff. I don't give a rat's. I don't give a rat's at what. Yeah, guys, that's not a good defense. right? We're scoring more than one touchdown against them. Get on my back, guys. We're going in. End zone's that way, right? Right? I mean, too many times. Same thing like with the Steelers. We had Tracy had the one touchdown, the long. I mean, it wasn't from Daniel Jones. It was Tyrone Tracy had the touchdown, brought us in, and then we got the ball back. Right, he had the fumble, then he had the interception. I mean, yeah, where are these game-winning drives at? Where are they? I mean, staring down receivers, other guys. I mean, the one. Where, I said Theo Johnson is wide open against the Steelers, wide open in the middle. I mean, the only way he couldn't have seen him is if Theo Johnson was not supposed to be there. If Daniel Jones thought Theo was over there or way over or something like whatever. But I mean, if you got, I mean, Theo's a big dude. Kind of tough to miss him. I mean, he's standing in the middle of the field, wide open. Why are you throwing it to the guy who was open, but you overthrew it and it got intercepted? But why did you throw it to Theo Johnson? He picked it up and he runs a few more yards. Maybe he'll get tackled. You run up there, maybe spike the ball or something like that, stop the clock, and yada, yada, yeah. Right? You still got a chance. Where are these game-winning drives at? Where's going my back, guys? Well, we're going in. Where's that stuff at? It took him 5 games to throw a home touchdown pass. I mean, I got news for you. The Eagles' defense is not that phenomenal. We scored 3 points on. I got, that chip is long gone. I mean, long gone. If the Giants, oh my God. I mean, if the Giants don't let Danny Dimes go and get a new quarterback, I mean, whew, I'll tell you what, the fans, wow, whew, ain't going to be happy. If we have to put up with another year of Daniel Jones, wow, really, really bad. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's see. Jones notched the second highest grade of his career and earned the third highest quarterback rating among all quarterbacks in Week 9. But once again, we lost. Yeah. Jones completed 20 passes for 174 yards, 2 touchdowns against the Commanders. He had 54 rushing yards on 7 carries with a rushing touchdown. By all accounts, it was a very good performance, but it still wasn't enough. In one sense, Jones is the biggest winner of this quiet deadline. The Giants kept Darius Slayton, giving Jones a familiar and reliable target for the rest of the season. Slayton's 2024 numbers are solid, with 32 receptions, 469 yards, and a touchdown so far, plus a 14.7 yards per catch average. Keeping him in the lineup gives Jones a weapon he can count on, especially given Slayton's experience as the team's deep threat. It's a move that, at least for now, suggests the Giants want to see if Jones can build on that Week 9 performance. No, absolutely freaking not. But Jones is also the biggest loser here. The Giants didn't add any pieces to him or boost a struggling offense, which could be a sign that they're ready to move on from him come 2025. I mean, there are teams out there. Yeah. By holding off on trades, the Giants might be signaling a focus of stockpiling resources and planning for the long term. They may have received offers that didn't make a trade worthwhile, but somewhere deep down, GM Joe Shane and head coach Brian Dable must feel the urgency to show some progress and close out the second half of the season on a positive note. The future might not include Jones. I mean, if it does, I'd be absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked. For the final stretch of the season is critical for Jones if he wants to secure his role in New York. No, that's not happening. He'll need to keep proving himself week in and week out. But with any fresh help from the front office, he's left to make his case by the weapons he has. And I mean, you also look at it too. Is that I mean, there was a couple other guys out there. I mean, the Giants could have maybe made a trade for a left tackle. Right. I mean, we brought in the guy we brought in, not very good. We got Azeez, not very good. I mean, it just all signs just indicate. Yeah, I think that they're trying to keep their draft picks. Maybe if they could trade, maybe stockpile some draft picks or whatever, just going forward. But I really think that they've seen all they need to see from Daniel Jones, and I mean, I said, when he went 6 games in a row without throwing a touchdown pass at home. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't care what he did. This, he had a good PFF rating. This week. I don't give a rat's rear end. I mean, it took 5 games to throw a touchdown pass. 5 at home. And it's 2 games last year. I mean, just straight up trash. Right? Was it 24-3 to Seattle? And we lost 40-0 to that. So we lost 64-3 in the 2 games Daniel Jones started last season. 64-3. I mean, last time I checked, Dallas didn't win the Super Bowl last year, and neither did Seattle. I mean, so, we couldn't score a touchdown in 2 games against those 2 teams. Yeah, really? Yeah. I mean, the Eagles couldn't score a touchdown. We couldn't score a touchdown against Minnesota. Couldn't score against the Dallas. We kicked 5 field goals. Couldn't score. I mean, we scored 3 points against the Eagles. We scored 7 points against the Bengals, and it's like, well, I'll tell you what, he did pretty good this week. I mean, if he's around next year, may God have mercy on Mr. Marisol. I'll tell you what. I mean, there's gonna be riots in the street if they don't do something. If we have year 7 of Daniel Jones, this basically says all you need to say. If we're in year 6, right, and we're still kind of, well, I had a good game. He did last week. It was pretty good. The week before, but 3 weeks before that, he completed a pass. I mean, he might be the quarterback of the future. Well, maybe we'll give him 1 more year. If we're saying it 6 years in a row, forget about it, right? He's out of here. He's out of here.